Welcome back to Tech Total Access. I'm Matt Johnson.
And I'm Madeline Myrick with your Hokie highlights.
The men's basketball team returned to Cassell Coliseum for their first home game since the exciting win over UNC. As a result, the stands were packed with students, alumni, and families all dressed in white. Down on the court, we joined Tech Total Access reporter Katie Leeper. Katie, how'd the men play?
Following two frustrating losses on the road this week, Virginia Tech returned to Cassell Coliseum tonight facing Florida State.
Virginia Tech is coming into the game with a 5-5 record in the ACC, while Florida State's record is 7-2, so tonight's game will be a battle. The Seminoles led for much of the first half as the Hokies struggled to hit three-pointers. By halftime, the Hokies were down 34-29. The Seminoles continued to dominate the Hokies on both the offensive and defensive side throughout the second half, but the Hokies did not give up. With 6 minutes left on the clock, the energy both on the court and in the stands changed after Naheem Aline's impressive dunk cut the Seminoles' lead to only 7 points. Despite Coach Young's efforts, the Hokies were unable to stop the Seminoles. The final score was 74-63, marking the third consecutive loss for the Hokies. 6'2", 195-pound freshman guard Tyrese Radford scored 18 points at tonight's game, but it wasn't enough to change the outcome.
As a player that plays the game, any game, football, basketball, basically just hate losing. So it makes you want to get in the gym even harder, work on other stuff, and prepare for what's in front of you. So you just got to keep working.
6'3", 205-pound freshman guard Hunter Couture agrees with his teammate that instead of dwelling on this loss, they just have to better prepare for future games.
Yeah, the biggest thing is just staying together as a team. You don't want to break up and have everyone blaming each other. You want to stay as a tight group, get back to practice, get back to the film room, and just figure things out.
No matter how the season ends, Virginia Tech's young team has already surpassed the expectations of Hokie fans by winning some big games and making us competitive in the ACC. Until next game, I'm Katie Leeper reporting for Tech Total Access. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Katie. Despite the loss against FSU, the energy in Cassell Coliseum was electric as the men's basketball team took on Boston College. Down on the court, we joined Tech Total Access reporter Logan McDonald. Logan, how'd the men play?
Today, the 14-9 Hokies took on the 11-2 Boston College basketball team in a game that was back and forth for much of the game. Virginia Tech took them to overtime late in the game, tying it at 66. However, they just couldn't finish it off and fell to their fifth straight loss.
Despite a 29-point, 11-rebound effort from Landers Nolley, the Virginia Tech Hokies fell to their fifth straight loss tonight at the hands of Boston College. This is ultimately due to their poor three-point shooting just 8 of 26 from the field downtown, and putting Boston College at the line a costly 26 times. However, the focus in the locker room moving forward is to improve off of this losing streak and turn it into wins.
Get better every day, Obviously, we hate to lose, but, that's what happens. You're not supposed to win everything, so losing is a blessing sometimes, but, just got to get better.
So specifically, what lessons do you take away from this game? What areas do you think the team can improve on going into the game against Pittsburgh, and what do you think you did well and can build upon?
To be honest, today I think we did good defensively, but we kept fouling a lot. They got to the free throw line, knocking down their free throws. Just for us, just to knock down our open shots, get in the paint more, and knock down our shots.
How do you kind of balance the aggressive nature on defense with keeping yourself out of foul trouble and putting the other team at the line?
The refs are going to do their job like they're supposed to. I feel like it was a couple bad calls at the end of the day, but it's still us being active and a little too aggressive. Got to keep our hands up and off the hip.
Despite falling to Boston College by 4 points in a close and back-and-forth overtime game, Virginia Tech will look to bounce back and end the losing streak this Saturday against Pittsburgh at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Logan McDonald signing off from VT Total Access. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Logan. Virginia Tech hosted Miami, North Carolina, ECU, and Florida at the Track and Field Doc Hale Elite Meet February 7th and 8th. This meet marks the third of 4 regular season home events for the Virginia Tech this season. Tech Total Access reporter Jala Harris was there. Jala, how'd the Hokies do?
Hey, Hokie Nation. On Friday, February 7th, Virginia Tech took on the Dog Hale Elite Meet, which is their third home meet with various teams. The Hokies experienced many wins, with sophomore Cole Beck winning 2 60-meter sprints back-to-back. However, they did experience some losses, but still fought with their hearts. Freshman Matthew Mitchell did amazing, as he had the number 9 time in school history, and he experienced his first collegiate win. Tomorrow the meet will continue at Rector Fieldhouse.
How do you feel winning your first collegiate match and getting the number 9 time in school history?
Oh, I didn't even know it was the number 9 time, but I feel pretty good. It's just I went out there, executed. I wanted to run a little faster. I wanted to run sub 8, 8:12. It's okay, but going in to the next couple meets, I'm definitely run faster. Just try and place the ACCs, get some points, all that. Yeah, feel good though.
What was your headspace like going into the race?
I was nervous. Even though it was only 3 people against me, I was nervous. I wanted to run fast, just execute, and yeah.
What did you do to prepare yourself since your last meet?
I've been working mostly on my start, everything. Just making sure I relax coming out the blocks and make sure I relax during my race. The race, I don't think I relaxed because I hit all the hurdles, but it was still straight. But yeah, I've been practicing on my start or just relaxing.
Well, thank you. Congratulations again.
I'm Jayla Harris with Tech Total Access. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Jayla. Virginia Tech Baseball kicked off their 2020 season with their annual baseball night in Lane Stadium. The night included a Mission barbecue, catered dinner, drinks, silent auction, and a chance to meet the new team and coaching staff. Ken Rosenthal, the current field reporter for Fox Major League Baseball, was a special guest speaker at tonight's event. All proceeds of the auction and banquet will go to improving various aspects of the Virginia Tech baseball program. That's all we have for your Hokie highlights. Thank you for watching Tech Total Access. I'm Madeline Myrick.
And I'm Matt Johnson. We'll keep you updated throughout the week on Instagram at VTTV33.